In this week's Torah portion, we meet up with Joseph, 22 years after he was sold as a slave by his brothers. And 22 years later, the two dreams that he dreamt of the sheaves of wheat, of his brothers bowing to his sheaf of wheat, or the sun and the moon and the stars bowing to him, they came to fruition. Because the brothers were forced to bow to Joseph, the viceroy of Egypt, in order to gain entrance into the country and to acquire the food they were seeking. But why actually did the brothers have to bow to Joseph? Is there a deeper meaning to this story? And the answer is that Joseph introduced a whole new way of life. The brothers, as their father and his father before him, were shepherds. That was the preferred profession for the Jewish people. Because shepherds could go off to the side, not have to mingle with society, and be able to focus on learning and creating a dveikut, a connection to God through meditation and prayer. But Joseph became a provider. He became someone who bought and sold all the welfare and food and commerce of the Egyptian people. He was the first Jew to become a man of the world, and yet never for one moment deviate from his principles in life. At that time in Jewish history, the brothers had to bow to him to recognize that a different era was approaching. A time when the Jewish people would have to remain steadfast in their principles and belief, even as they were engaging in the mundane realities of life. And Jews have always since then been able to synchronize what we would call the business or the mundanity of life with the spiritual focus that God wants us to have. And you're going to have that opportunity starting this Sunday at 9 a.m. At 9 a.m. for 30 hours, Chabad is going to have a Matchathon, where we have most generous matchers agreeing to match up to $100,000. So every dollar you give, someone else is giving another. You give 100, we get 200, and up to $100,000. That's amazing. So don't forget to respond to those emails and respond to those phone calls. We need every single one of you to be able to get and reach our goal of $200,000. Shabbat shalom.